For introduction part, Islamic finance is considered part of an Islamic economic system with an inherent social orientation. The overall goals of this system is to realize the maqasid Shariah, that is the ultimate objective or goals of Shariah, which should manifest in the economy as enabling growth and justice. This implies that other than fulfilling the legal requirement, an Islamic financial system should also cater to the social need of society. Accordingly, there is a general agreement that maqasid should be inherent in the operation and product of Islamic financial institution. Dusuki and Abdullah 2007 studied the implication of maqasid on firm operation and analyzed the implication of essential, complementaries, and embellishment on corporate social responsibility.
Issue of the article. The first issue is women need to cover their aurat. There is a difference opinion regarding aurat of women. According to JAG, they believe that to achieve maqasid Shariah, women should be allowed to abstain from wearing the hijab, so that there is fairness between men and women on clothing. But religious authorities in Malaysia believe that wearing the hijab is maqasid Shariah, not vice versa. Second issue of polygamy is also fiercely debated. The sister in Islam says maintain that Islam only allow a Muslim man to marry one woman at any one time. For them, marrying more than one woman is considered a deviation from Islamic teaching. It also believes that achieving maqasid Shariah in a fair and harmonious marriage is not practice polygamy.
I will explain about findings. There are 5 findings that have been found in the article. I will explain 2 findings and the rest of my groupmate will continue. The first finding is maslahah is a part of maqasid Shariah. Maqasid Shariah is intended to safeguard the benefits and global human well-being. Divided into 5 elements such as religion, the soul, the mind, family lineage, and property. The core matter among the 5 maqasid above is the platform for realizing one objective only. The second finding is maslahah does not contradict the Al-Quran. Maslahah should not contradict the rulings instructed from the religious references quoted from the Al-Quran. Al-Ma'idah 5:49. This verse indicates that Allah's command that every verse delivered by Him should become the primary references.
The third of finding in Islamic finance is maslahah cannot contradict religious reference in the hadith that clarify a ruling, and the maslahah does not contradict the al-qiyas.
Lastly, finding of Islamic financial is maslahahs that does not neglect a maslahahs that is more important or similar important. So that's all. Thank you.
The first implication is to tarnish one's self-esteem and dignity. If a woman carelessly exposes her aura in society, it has caused their dignity to be tarnished because she has exposed her shame. Next, the second implication of the disadvantage of exposing the aura to society will lead to the occurrence of things that are not. For example, when a woman exposes her aura either in terms of dress or appearance, it will attract the attention of the men around her to look at her. This has indirectly led to a passion for the man who see it and has led to adultery, and worst of all can lead to illicit intercourse. The third implication of the evil of exposing the aura to society is that it will be hated and ridiculed. Because lately, aura is no longer a matter that is given attention due to being too in line with Western desire. Indecent dress drew ridicule from the community, as they were often considered a bad group and received less exposure to religious knowledge, especially from their parents.
There are 2 implications of maqasid Shariah towards society. First, an error in seeking the truth of the law regarding news whose validity is uncertain. In Islam, the concept of tabayun is emphasized before a person is convinced or believes in a news that is obtained. Nowadays, it is effortless for false information to spread in the community, causing them to believe without knowing where the news originates. The development of increasingly sophisticated technology further facilitates the spread of fake news through social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp Messenger without any hindrance from others. Second, a lack of awareness of the importance of zakat payment. The obligation to pay zakat to a Muslim individual is the same as the obligation of praying 5 times to form the identifier of a perfect Muslim.
Next, I will talk about the current issue that related to the article. My point is the need for women to cover their aurat. Islam has set the rules and obligate that must be implemented by each of its ummah, men and women to cover their aurat. Aurat means shame, while in Islamic term it means the part of a person's body that must be covered or protected from view. Every Muslim woman is obligated to cover their aurat because all part of the body can cause slander by those who are evil in their heart. As Muslim women, we must follow all the commands of Allah because women are so precious.
Polygamy is the practice of marrying multiple spouses. Usually a husband who has more than one wife. Based on this situation, Islam allows polygamy, which has been the practice of society for generations since before the advent of Islam. The reasons for polygamy is no children, wives suffer from chronic pain, men who are given by God the power of sex can protect themselves from falling into acts of adultery. Condition of polygamy according to Islam: first, is able to support their wife. Second, be fair to wife. Third, fair in providing housing. Fourth, fair in the overnight shift. And the last one is fair in the traveler.
As a conclusion, we believe that Nawabit, or in the other words, guidelines for the Maqasid Sharia, can be used to resolve these social issues easily. This is because, based on religious reference found in Al-Quran, it shows that Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala had commanded pious women to cover their aurat. As we all know, covering the aurat is obligatory for women to maintain their dignity and family. Besides, it is to protect them from the male lust and differentiate them from non-Muslim women. As for polygamy, Maqasid Sharia stating that men are permitted according to certain conditions to practice polygamy and not the opposite. If the man does not meet the conditions, it is illegal for him to have polygamy because it will harm himself and his wife. That's all from us. Thank you.